Today is September 13th, 2025. This is Read Through the Bible.
Hi, everyone.
Have you ever seen the movie Escape from Alcatraz?
I've not seen the movie, but I've been to Alcatraz.
Okay, as I remember, I saw the movie maybe a couple years ago with David. And super fascinating. Do you know the story? You've been to Alcatraz. I remember when we were
Yes,
there.
I do.
Oh no, some 15 years ago
It's
or so.
about two guys who escaped from Alcatraz.
Yeah, do you remember how they escaped?
They put something in their cots or their beds to make it look like they were there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, well, we see that almost exact same sort of escape here in Psalm 59, the superscription. So we're reading in the Psalms here. It says, "To the choir director, according to Do Not Destroy, a Mitchem of David, when Saul sent men to watch his house in order to kill him." And so the reference to that, you can just look if you got notes in your Bible. It goes back to 1 Samuel 19.
Yep. Verse 11 says almost the same thing. It says, Saul sent messengers to David's house to watch him, that he might kill him in the morning. But Michal, David's wife, told him, if you do not escape with your life tonight, tomorrow you will be killed.
And just keep going on to see my Alcatraz reference, and then we'll go back and talk about Psalms. So Michal, his wife, said, "Oh, you need to leave tonight." So verse 12.
So Michal let David down through the window, and he fled away and escaped. Michal took an image, it's like an idol, a statue, and laid it on the bed and put a pillow of goat's hair at its head and covered it with the clothes. And when Saul sent messengers to take David, she said, "He is sick."
And they kind of bring him to the bed, and the
then
Alcatraz guys escaped.
Yeah, first it looked like someone was in there.
To save time,
And that gave David more time to flee.
Yep.
And I think it's interesting looking at this. This is the first time of many, but the first time that David is running away from Saul, just having realized that Saul wants to kill him. And then there's going to be many more times. And we've already read some Psalms about Saul chasing after David, but this actually is referring to the first time that Saul chased
we've
David.
already read, right, Psalm 54, Psalm 52, Psalm 54, Psalm 56.
Yeah.
Psalm 57, but it's interesting, those all come later. This is the first one,
right,
when he's finally in trouble. And it's interesting how he describes these people as bloodthirsty men who are howling like dogs after him. But yet he's finding God his fortress and his strength. Okay, so just listen for those themes about how David describes these people coming after him and how he places trust in God. So here it comes, Psalm 59. We read the superscription. Now we're going to read beginning in verse 1. "Deliver me from my enemies, O my God. Protect me from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from those who work evil, and save me from bloodthirsty men.
For behold, they lie in wait for my life. Fierce men stir up strife against me. For no transgression or sin of mine, O Lord, for no fault of mine, they run and make ready. Awake, come to meet me and see. You, Lord of hosts, are God of Israel. Rouse yourself to punish all the nations. Spare none of those who treacherously plot evil."
And so even here, he just speaks about his sinlessness.
Yeah.
They are...
It's no fault of his that they are chasing him.
Yeah, and even in 1 Samuel chapter 19, Jonathan is speaking with his dad and just said, "Why then will you sin against innocent blood by killing David without cause?"
Oh yeah, that's verse 5.
Yeah, and so the idea, David is innocent, and yet these people are coming against him. Verse 6, "Each evening they come back howling like dogs and prowling about the city. There they are, bellowing with their mouths, with swords in their lips, for who they think will hear us?"
Verse 8, "But you, O Lord, laugh at them. You hold all the nations in derision. O my strength, I will watch for you. For you, O God, are my fortress." Just a little side note, I was reading in 1 Samuel 19 and saw that when David left and fled from Saul, he went to go be with Samuel, the prophet. And in a sense, physically, humanly speaking, Samuel was kind of providing a fortress for David. But God knew that his true fortress was God. He says, "For you, O God, are my fortress." Going on, verse 10, "My God in his steadfast love will meet me. God will let me look in triumph on my enemies."
"Kill them not, lest my people forget. Make them totter by your power and bring them down, O Lord our shield. For the sin of their mouths, the words of their lips, let them be trapped in their pride. For the cursing and lies that they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them till they are no more. that they may know that God rules over Jacob to the ends of the earth.
Verse 14, each evening they come back, howling like dogs and prowling about the city. They wander about for food and growl if they do not get their fill.
But I will sing of your strength. I will sing aloud of your steadfast love in the morning, for you have been to me a refuge, a fortress, and a refuge in the day of my distress. O my strength, I will sing praises to you. For you, O God, are my fortress, the God who shows me steadfast love. I love how so many of the Psalms, David just pours out his heart of his situation where things are troubling and difficult and praying to God for help, and then ultimately always resting, trusting upon the Lord. That's what we see here, the last two verses.
In the Lord's strength and in the Lord's justice.
Yep. So by way of a summary of this verse, just encourage you to catch something in the superscription, something here about David when Saul sent men to his house, and then catch like the praying nature. These are bloodthirsty men who are howling like dogs, but God is David's fortress.
Yeah.
Yep. So those themes are repeated, and so try to use those verbiage, those words, in a summary. So that when you read the summary, you look back, oh, that's got to be Psalm 59, when he sought him in the house and they were howling like dogs, but God found God to be his fortress. Okay, we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.